I'm so tired. I need coffee today. And guess where I just found out they sold coffee? Guess where I just found out they sell coffee now? Did I say that in like past tense and present tense? Jamba Juice, the juice place. They do like acai bowls now and fruit and smoothies and whatnot. They do coffee now. Like recently. I guess they just put up the signs today. Let me jump on that. I'm always looking for a new place that sells coffee. New coffee shops, new coffee place. People who don't stay in their lane, we do juices. We take the fruit, we juice it. Now all of a sudden they're taking coffee beans and squeezing the crap out of them and making their own coffee. Excuse me? I'm right on top of that. So I went to Jamba Juice. There's one surprisingly by me. A coffee from Jamba Juice sounds weird. Like, you got coffee juice? I'm like, no. See, you would never think I need coffee by how much energy I have right now. But I also just walked into that Jamba Juice and I was looking at the signs and I was like, meh. I can't see it. I was like, do you guys just start doing coffee? Maybe the signs aren't up. And she's like, oh yeah, if you look at the far one, the biggest menu board of all. She goes, if you look at that one, there's two options. There's a something. She said there's like agave in it. I honestly, as soon as she said the word, I like clung onto the word. I was like, agave. Guave? Ugagabababi? What? I'm gonna forget that. And then she's like, and then we made like a chocolate version with our chocolate powder in it. And then she recognized me from TikTok. She was very nice. She said that she has the cactus video saved as like one of her favorite videos, which I don't even know how people remember that. I save stuff as my favorites and don't remember, but we were talking for a bit and then we like took a picture and like her general manager was standing right there and he's the one that made the coffee, the drink. But that was such a nice interaction. So now I'm like all jazzed up because I was like, oh my god, hi, how are ya? I was like, I've never even set foot in a Jamba Juice. And if I've had Jamba Juice, it was at least 12 years ago. Oh, I can see there's like little bits of okay, what? I can see like little bits of powder in here. This straw is also a little tall. I hate when the straw to cup ratio is off. Whoa, you know. What? How? I gotta take the lid off. It smelled, dude. There's so many things going on. I'm being hit with so many memories and references. One, tastes like a smoothie, like a coffee smoothie. Not a frappuccino, there's not chunks of ice. It's not an iced coffee. It's not a poolada. No, it's like a smoothie. And it tastes like a chocolatey coffee powder, but in a good way. If you Google like cozy, comfy, small coffee house, you can like, looking at the picture, you can like picture how those beans must smell when they're roasting them. That's how this like tastes. Like it's a hearty bean smell. And I don't know what kind of chocolate powder they use at Jamba Juice. Oh my gosh. It tastes like a milkshake, but like it's so off center from any type of milkshake I've ever had. The chocolate powder, it tastes expensive. How much was this? This is a medium. It cost me $9.51. It was $8.49 plus tax. Oh, okay, a little expensive actually. I did not expect it to taste like that. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, there's nothing crazy. You see all the little black powdery dots in there? Is this the powder? No, that's the coffee. Grounded up coffee beans. So what's the chocolate powder? The past couple of days I've been trying to make coffee in the coffee pot, and for some reason I keep knocking over where the filter sits with the coffee grounds fits in it, and they keep knocking into the pot of coffee. So at the very end of my cup of coffee, there's always like a couple of coffee grounds in there. I mean, it's like such a beginner mistake. I've done it multiple times. That's just coffee grounds he mixed in. How the hell are we making that? Bold and cold brew. That is such an ingenious idea. A bold and cold brew? That's so smart. How many different ways have they called a cold brew a cold brew? Bold and cold brew is amazing. Spot on. Now, it didn't look like this. Oh, agave caffeine. What's that? It's a type of caffeine? Okay, this is not what I got, but this is an option. I got a coffee something. I got a blended coffee. Damn, we might have to come back. New coffee dream machine, and they had a buzzin' mocha mood. And she said that the difference is it has chocolate. I said, okay, give me the chocolate one. It's made with non-fat frozen yogurt, 2% milk, ice, chocolate, mood powder, coffee, caffeine. Oh, and you can add stuff too. Is that Jamba Juice? So you can add protein, soy protein, whey protein, blah, 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 strawberries, pineapple. Oh, you can like mix and match the shake. It's good on its own. It's very dessert-like though. I guess you know what? It does kind of taste like a chocolatey frozen yogurt milkshake. I've never tasted anything like that. Whatever this cocoa powder is that they're using, if you have a Jamba Juice near you, it's worth a try. Because I need someone else to just confirm in the comments like, oh yeah, I thought it tasted like this. And I could be like, that's exactly what it tasted like. This is an episode where I should have brought somebody else. I don't really know what this video is. I just saw this and I had to go try it. I said, if a new place is coming out with coffee, if they're stepping out of their lane, their niche, whatever it's called, to do coffee, I need to go try that. They nailed it. I have to go back another day and try the cold brew. I'm not going to go back in there because that's a little weird to be like, I'm back again. 5 minutes later, I just met you. We got to get the word out about this. That's worth trying. Now, it's weird that there's just coffee grounds floating in here. And her general manager made it. Like, he just looked at the recipe. I'm not tasting these coffee grounds that he blended in here unless I'm wiping it off the side. So it really is like a frozen yogurt with a chocolate powder and then the coffee grounds. Why does it taste so damn good? I saw that Jamba Juice was stepped out of their lane and was like, we're gonna try coffee. So then I was like, I wonder what other restaurants and chains are stepping out of their lane to get new customers, more hype about their new products. They're like, not only are we just making another new flavor, a smoothie, a dragonberry, boysenberry, blueberry pie blended smoothie, little pieces of crust that get stuck in the straw. No, we're gonna do coffee. We're not cruising in our lane with the little, what's that called? I use cruise control. I use it all the time. Cruise control. They said, we're going in the fast lane. We're gonna ride on the shoulder. We're gonna discover a new path. We're gonna cut through a cornfield down a 2-lane highway. We're gonna get to our destination, and that's success a little bit faster. What did that speech? I feel like I just gave a speech as the head of Jamba Juice introducing the new coffee. So I looked up other restaurants that have new items, and let me tell you, with the 3 other we're gonna go to today, because that's what I've decided the video is, this is called restaurants stepping out of their lane. Restaurants in the fast lane. Oh, that's a good one. Restaurants revving their creative engines. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I think I would be good in advertising, like in a boardroom of people just like shouting out ideas. And then I'm like, no, if enough people in a row were like, that's dumb, that's stupid, next one, bad one, worst one you've ever come up with. My goodness, do we pay her full-time salary or is she part-time volunteer? Then they would kill my creativity and I would just have it all bottled up and I would go home and make videos, which is what I do. The 3 other places we're going to go to are Taco Bell. They just came out with a new gelato. Hello? Stepping out of your lane. Jimmy John's just came out with a pumpkin cookie. They're jumping on the fall trends. And then lastly, Portillos, a Chicago chain, a staple. After I did the Never Have I Ever Portillos, in the past couple of years, I have noticed that they have expanded their shake flavors. They're known for the chocolate cake shake. Now they have something else, and I can't even remember what the flavor is, but I definitely saw it, and they definitely have it, and we're gonna go try it. I don't know about that coffee's kicking in. I don't know about the coffee's kicking in for caffeine, but honestly, if you just put coffee grounds is the way to go. Forget the caffeine and the caffeinated drinks and the blending, and just give me the coffee grounds and a little bit of cocoa powder, and I'm gonna go cuckoo crazy. Let's go. How should I get there? Let me just think before I start driving. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, you could. That would work. Boom! Look at that. Listen, the gelato doesn't even come in the bag. They just hand it to you. Look how small it is. Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, gelato. Holy cow. Can you guys get a good look at that? There's a little spoon in the top. Okay. This is kind of fun. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? It's like neon green-blue. Hello. What the heck? It kind of looks like that damn, like, kinetic sand. You know what I'm talking about? Kinetic sand. Do I just snap this off of here? Hello? Give me that bag. Looks like a paddle, not really a spoon. Look how flat and weird it is. Okay, this Taco Bell, this new thing that they're doing, you can only get it if you have the app. If you order through the app. It's like a Taco Bell membership exclusive. I don't like when restaurants and fast food places try and make you get the app. Not a fan. It just tastes like ice. Where's the blast of flavor in this Baja Blast? If you took a Baja Blast, threw it in your freezer and forgot about it, and it got a little freezer burnt on it, and a little crystallized, that's what it would taste like. And nothing special. I wonder why they're selling it in such small containers. Because it's a gimmick. The only way this would taste like a Baja Blast is if you ate a bunch of it at the same time, and you're like, the overall flavor is a Baja Blast. But these individual little scoops, I'm like, it's like, okay. The flavor's in there somewhere. What is gelato? I might not know the definition of gelato, but I know it has more flavor than this. Italian or Italian-style ice cream. I've had way better gelato. Looks a little Play-Doh-y. The color's spot on. I'm impressed with this color they seem to create, but this is nothing to write home about. This is not worth downloading the app. I mean, they got me because I bought it. Mountain Dew Baja Blast flavored caffeine-free syrup. And the syrup is made with water, sugar, citric acid, yada, yada, yada. And then there's gum arabic in here. That's good. That's good. Holy, it's my goddamn tongue Oh, even kind of stained my teeth. Jesus, how much dye is in here? As I keep eating it. Because it's cold, my brain's like it's going to melt, you have to eat it. Contains milk. Why is there milk? Oh, I guess, yeah. Gelato, milk, sure. That's goofy as hell. Honestly, I think the milk kind of ruins it. The Baja Blast is like the drink, or like the slush. And then they add milk to it to make it a gelato, and the milk kind of like kills the flavor. This green tongue's making my eyes pop. Like stained the rim of my lip blue. Who's calling me? Oh, my friend Courtney's trying to FaceTime me. I'm in the middle of an investigation. That's a fail. No, but that's not worth your time right there. I mean, if you're a really big fan of Taco Bell and you love the Baja Blasts, I should probably just ignore her call. Sorry. If you're a big fan of the Baja Blasts, go for it. If you're a big fan of Taco Bell, you're there 3 times a week, you might as well try it. You might as well. That ain't gonna replace a McFlurry from McDonald's. I'm trying to think, honestly, of other ice cream flavor, gelato flavors they could have made. They could have made like a cinnamon ice cream to go with the cinnamon twists. They could have done like a Mexican food style. They already Americanized and completely like neutralized Mexican food as it is. They could have done like a Mexican dessert. Alrighty then. I also don't know how to use the app. So I pulled up, I was like, I have to pick up an order for an app? She's like, okay. I was like, you need a number? You need my phone number, social security, my address? How many times I've licked my lips today because my lips are chapped? She's like, no, what's your name? What's your name? I was like, Chris, Okay, the next one on the list is Jimmy John's. This is a pumpkin white chocolate cookie. The graphic's kind of cute. It does come in a bag, prepackaged. They ship them to the store. I can already tell this is not my type of cookie that I like. It's weird and crumbly. When they package them and they pre-bake them and they're crumbly like this, like literally the top half has already fallen off. That's why the graphic's so big. They don't want you to see the cookie crumbling apart. No. Subway's cookies do not crumble like that. They good. Just comparing to Subway because Subway and Jimmy John's are both sandwich places. Subway's killing it in the cookie game. And Jimmy John's is hanging on for their dear life. Pumpkin white chocolate cookie. It's so goddamn crumbly, which means it's dry. It actually is not dry. But the crumbliness is pissing me off. The sandwiches are so easy to eat. You can eat the sandwiches like half of the wrapper. This, you need 2 hands, a drop cloth napkin. You're eating over, the packaging. It's okay. The white chocolate helps. I can taste like a nutmeggy sort of like spice in there. Butter, brown sugar. I can taste the brown sugar. It just says spices. Well, there you go. Molasses. Yeah. These are made in Champaign, Illinois? Okay. What the hell? That's my state. I'm just eating around the white chocolate chunks. That's what I like. You don't need to do cookies. But I see that they do wraps. They had like pasta salad. I have not ventured into any of that. I think it'd be fun to do. And never have I ever over there. The cookies we can just pass on. They're trying to make this into like pumpkin bread territory a little bit, like a thick little cookie like that. And they put enough chips in it. Like I think there's 3 in this one. It's hollow around the chip, man. I just don't care. And then last but not least, we went to Portillos. This is a small. How big is a large? Taller than my hand. Okay. I already think I'm not going to like this because this is a spice cake. This is a salted caramel spice cake shake. What the heck? It says among 2 other new fall items. Oh, you can get a slice of this cake, and then they put it into a cake shake, and I don't know what the 3rd item is. The inside, you could barely tell. Oh my God, there's like a little bit of caramel on the, I don't want to spill it. There's a little bit of looks like caramel. There's a little bit of that on the rim. I don't like spice cake. I don't know why they couldn't just make a salted caramel milkshake, but now I'm thinking that because their thing is cake shakes, they have to make it has to come from a cake flavor, chocolate cake, lemon cake. It has to be a salted caramel spice cake. The first flavor I'm getting is not a dessert. No. You know what the first flavor, the aroma, tastes like poopery. At like your old grandma's house that you never knew you had, and then you're like 17 and they're like, guess what? You have a grandma. We're going to her house. She lives down the block. Bet you didn't know that. Her whole house smells like how this tastes. Yeah, it's like a weird poopery. And it's like, or potpourri? Potpourri? How do you say it? I think someone made fun of me last time. Whoa, I don't like the spice. Where's the caramel? It's because I just ate that cookie. Something about this is like, it's making me think it tastes like meat. The spice in this is not like a dessert spice. This is gross. I'm just trying to see if this is actually the flavor of it or I'm like imagining it. Why does it taste like a meat rub spice? I don't like that at all. Who the hell's ordering this? The Amazon delivery driver's here? She got some great calves. She'd be working, running up and down these driveways. The strawberry or the lemon one that they came out with, great addition to the cake shake flavors. I guess this isn't super out of their lane, but why are you trying this hard? There's 1,000 other cake flavors you could have done, and it doesn't have to be fall related. My goodness. Put out like a peppermint candy bark milkshake. Why don't you guys do that? Skip the fall. Stay in your lane. Stay inside. Don't go and get this. This is one of those items that if you like this, if you've tried this, you better fight for it in the comments and you better say it with your chest. Oh, I like the spice rum cake because it reminds me of, fall time at the family orchard and we used to put spice on the cakes, on the spice cake donuts. And you better say it loud and proud. The comment better be in all caps. What is this? I'm going to make my mom try this. What is that? And because it's a cake shake, there's like chunks of a cake in here, or like the crumblings of a cake. It's fine when it's a chocolate cake. It makes sense. But it tastes like a meat spice and there's no caramel, but you think there's caramel and like it's kind of a spice. I can't figure it out. I don't really like it. And then there's like weird crumblings of bread. Honestly, the first one we tried was the best one. Jamba Juice. I haven't even thought about the company in 12 years. Maybe get the small, but I think it's worth trying. I'm starting to think more that it's just like maybe the chocolate tastes like a chocolate powder, and since I don't drink protein shakes and drink a lot of like powder-based drinks, maybe I just don't know what a good chocolate powder tastes like. It tastes a little powdery to me more than I thought before. I think it's good. Gelato, you could skip the pumpkin pie. Who cares? These restaurants need to stay in their lane. They need to move over from the fast lane shoulder, borderline illegally driving on the highway. They need to go back in the middle lane or the slow lane. Put it on cruise control. Do what we do best. We're looking at other people making new items. You go, that's a good one. That's good. They're doing good over there. Hate that. Look, they're restaurants on the side of the road. They have a flat tire. They broke down. They must be trying to really sell people on those spiced rum cake shakes. Flying by. And you just stay in your lane. Thanks for joining me. This was a weird one. This was fun. Next time there's like a new batch of items coming out from like random places, maybe we'll do this again, where I'm like, instead of just concentrating like on the Never Have I Ever series where I lock it on one restaurant and try their stuff, if I ever see like a hot mix, usually it's like the fall, the spring, the summer, the winter of stuff coming out, we'll do another round of this. And we have to have someone else in the car to just confirm with me that I'm not crazy. Okay, like, subscribe, comment down below if you try any of these. If you have tried any of these, maybe you're a Taco Bell freak. You go there all the time. 2 a.m., you have an alarm set on your phone. It's Taco Bell time. Maybe you've had the gelato, maybe you love it. Maybe you go, I don't really want this to be a limited time item, so I'm going to learn the recipe. I just bought a gelato machine. I don't even know what that is. A hand mixer, I don't know, a freezer. I just bought a deep freezer to make gallons of Baja Blast gelato in my basement. You know, sometimes people think that you put bodies in basements and deep freezers and, you know, in basements and crawl spaces. No. That's my Baja Blast freezer. There's like a huge Taco Bell sticker on it, and it has like a strip of light that's glowing. It's like that blue. You're like, okay, remind me not to go in Jeremy's basement. Because I don't really know what else he's got going on down there. He also has an industrial 4-part fryer next to it. He says he's going to reinvent the chicken wing. And then he has a whole closet of condiments. You know what we would call Jeremy? A foodie. I'm a foodie on the edge. You're like, Jeremy, if we lose power, you're going to lose power to the gelato basement freezer. He's like, that can't happen. I got 7 generators in the garage, hooked up, ready to go. This came out like 2 weeks ago. What flavor do you think it is? Well, mix it up. I don't know.
I thought maybe it was like, has it got like cinnamon? Has it got cake in it?
Yeah, it's a cake shake. I don't think they stray from the cake shakes, you know.
Coffee?
Because the lemon cake, and then what was the other one, like a strawberry?
That's pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Do you like it?
It's okay. Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a salted caramel spice cake.
Oh.
I think it tastes like seasoning, like spice seasoning on like meat. Or like poopery. Or like...
There's like a...
Puts the lid back.
It's almost like there's like a eggnog. You know what I mean? It's got like a nutmeg or something in it.
Yeah. Oh, or it's like if you just smell it, the caramel is like the worst kind of caramel. Like the fake, like it's caramel scented, not caramel flavored.
Yeah, no, I don't taste caramel. There's like an allspice or something. Yeah, like I said, eggnog, nutmeg. It's more that than caramely.
Yeah, and I don't like the chunks of cake in this. It tastes weird. The chocolate one tastes fine.
Are the chunks in the bottom? Because I didn't even get
It's not chunks. It's like the little like
it's just so
texture-y.
Oh.
You don't taste all that little texture in there?
Yeah, I do, but I didn't like the cake. The chocolate cake is like chunky and icing-y.
Right.
I'll eat it since you bought it, but
really?
I wouldn't go buy it.
Okay.